Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. In this video, I want to talk about what do I think about Twitter's action of deleting Trump's Twitter account permanently, and I also want to compare American internet company with to China's internet companies when it comes to censorship or just the regulation of the internet. I think like Twitter has done a right move to permanently delete Trump's account. And as a matter of fact, I think it's long overdue. Like Twitter should have been done this way earlier. Twitter should have some kind of restriction on Trump's account way earlier, because you can see like he has a lot of brainless followers that will do anything for him, including like this one to storming the Capitol Hill. I think some kind of censorship is necessary. A few days earlier, I made a video talking about the China censorship. I talk about how I don't like China censorship. How like Jack Ma disappeared mysteriously. But today when you think about American internet, you have to think like some kind of censorship is necessary. Americans is basically the opposite of China when it comes to internet control. China has a very strict internet control. America has like basically nothing, no censor, no control. Like when you ask Chinese people what do they think about their president, our President Xi, most of the people, I'm sure they are scared to talk about this. They're scared to death. When you ask them what do they think about the Tiananmen Square, most people are still scared to talk about this, scared to death. But when you see American today, like you have 4 people not scared to death. They fight to death. People would die for like what Trump have incited them to do. It's just crazy. I think like as of today, there are 4 or 5 people died for this, including 1 police officer. It is totally wrong. It's just too crazy. You have to have some kind of censorship. How did Jack Ma got into trouble? He got in trouble because he criticized China's banking system. He said China's banking system is just too strict. They don't learn enough they don't learn enough. They're just too careful. Maybe like he even criticized some top officials from the financial system. So the the government maybe got angry. They told him not to speak up, or maybe like Jack Ma self-censor himself, because before that he's a very active internet, like social media user. He's very influential. But in China, you can't outshine the president. You have to keep it low. You don't have to be like be how high profile all the time. You have to respect the authority. But in America, it's basically the opposite. Everybody thinks that they are right. You have a lot of. That is why I say like you have to have some kind of censorship. Otherwise, on social media there are a lot of dumb people, and there are a lot of dumb people who follow dumb people. So before like 20 years ago, when there is no social media, Most of us get information from TV, from newspaper, and the people working in the newspaper or working in the TV, they are trained. They are trained years. They graduated from like TV or journalism related majors. They are trained to do this. So they have this kind of credibility. But today, when you look at the social media, especially American social media, it's a lot. It's strange to see like a lot of dumb people have a lot of following. You know, he or she has a lot of conspiracy theories that are baseless. But you see, like he or she has a lot of followers. Why? Because they think alike. The mind are similar. The dumb people, they follow dumb people. So that is why for Trump, he has a lot of allegations. Many of them have no proof. This is the major thing. Election is a major thing. When the results are shown, even before the election, there are a lot of accusations. I think the election is fair. I predicted the loss of Trump, but many people, they don't believe. Those dumb followers, his dumb followers, they don't believe. They say, it's a stone. It's a stone lay. The result is stone lay. You have a person like the old boy in Shanghai. He has been living in China for like almost 20 years. And today he made like 3 videos about the politics of America. Even 2 of them are made during his work. He made 2 videos while he was like in between classes. He's in his office. I mean, come on. You have been living in China for almost 20 years, and you only got back to America for a few times for a short period of time. Trump being a president or not has very, very little to do with you. But he is so carried away. Like, this is how people are polarized. People are just like, they care about politics too much. I mean, be yourself. Like, think about how you can improve your life. Like, if you spend half of your time or energy on how to improve your life would be much better instead of thinking about the American politics. And that's a good thing about China. People here, they don't argue. But in my opinion, America is just too divisive. People just too polarized. It seems to me like they are on the path of civil war. There has been already a civil war, media civil war. People are just too polarized. There's no solidarity. The America is not as great as it used to be. They are dissolving from the inside. Like, people just respect the authority. You see the result. Just accept Biden's win. If you really have a problem with him, you can vote again after 4 years. But for this 4 year, be a good citizen. Show some respect. Show some morals. Like, a lot of people, like, the accusations. It's just baseless. It makes me think like America, they really should have more education, less social media. A lot of people just dumb. They like children. Oh, they believe. Oh, the result is stolen. Oh, we don't believe the result. Just acting like a children. modern child, you know, they look like they are very grown. They in their 40s, 50s, but they act like they're children. You know, in that video, you see a lot of writers. They are like 40s, 50s. They acting like children. It's just unimaginable when you live in China. It's just, people just, you know, they don't believe in authority. They believe in some people's baseless accusations or theories, or like, yeah, they don't believe sense. You know, so that is why I think censorship is enough. You know, Americans should have some kind of censorship. Twitter, you have to do more to get rid of this. Not only Twitter, Facebook, you know, YouTube. You have to do more to get out these baseless theories. You know, some people are not fit to be on social media. You know, because, you know, in modern world we still have dumb people who follow, who don't have a brain, who just follow dumb people. That is why you should never like the dumb people to talk, to have followers. It's dangerous. It is dangerous, believe me. So that is what I have to say for this video. I'm out. Peace.